Yeah. I'm spilling all the secrets. Watch the gossip flow. My cup's overflowing. Got the world as a no. When I drop the T, it's like a fire ignites. True serve hot, taking my game to new heights. Pour it out, let the drama unfold. Drop the T, yeah, that's my mission. Yeah, watch it spill. I'm the one with the vision. Yeah, right in my veins. Keep the vibes alive. When I drop the T, that's when we fly. Whispers in the dark, I'm the voice in your head. Yeah. Telling all the stories that the scared never said. Got the crowd hype. When I talk, they all lean, cause I'm that high. Machine, know what I mean. Hold your cups high, feel that energy rise. Yeah, that's my mission. Yeah. Watch it spill. I'm the one with the vision. Yeah. Like a lot of things, keep the vibes alive. When I drop the T, that's when we ride.
All right, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. I know I'm late. I got a little backtrack, but I'm here, y'all. Hello, 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 hello. Y'all see what the title was. Claressa Shields, is she a boxer or a baddie? Did Papoose help trash her career? Also, we got a big announcement. Claressa Shields going to be announcing who she's fighting. Also, guys, the baddie makeup artist, hairstylist just did Claressa hair. Have y'all seen Claressa hair? How you a baddie and you can't even keep yourself up? If you gonna be a multi-millionaire girl, you got to got to be on point all the time. You can't be running around here looking like a damn chicken head. Your hair is already messed up. Look, you need to just go back to some braids or something because you cannot maintain a hairstyle. You cannot maintain it. You need to go on back and get you some braids or something. This ain't for you. It ain't for you to be no baddie or to be no millionaire because you don't know how to maintain. Then you have them hot ass, can't cuss, it ain't even 10 minutes. Them hot boots on, Louis Vuitton, red bottom boots on all the way up to your thigh. Now you know you got a sweating problem. So why would you put them boots on in 80 and 90-degree weather, all the way up to your thigh, girl? You be so excited when you get something new. You like a little kid in the candy store. You got to put it on. And you still look a mess when you put it on. But I think you were excited over there with the baddies that you think that's where you belong because you think you a baddie. Even if you put on designer stuff and you still can't escape who you are, I don't care what you do. You still look like a hood booger, a hood rat, just with some designers on. That's it. That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all. But I don't think you want to box no more. But I know you gotta, if you don't box, you gotta pay that money back. And that's sad. Other people your age are retiring. And you still gotta be out here working yourself to the bone. You didn't invest none of your money, so you wouldn't have to work as hard or get ready for retirement. But you out here working to the bone. And you look like an orange scarecrow. Some people can't wear all hair colors. Some people just ain't got the face for it. And you one of them people. Every time you go put that ginger on, you give me that picture when you had that tube top on that blue jean outfit. That's the vibes you give me. You look like a damn scarecrow. Sorry, I'm sorry, not sorry. I'm just voicing my opinion. Quiet as kept. If Papoose wouldn't, well, you wouldn't have been with Papoose, you wouldn't have been, like you is right now. Popping. Just saying. Then I was trying to figure out, why was you and Cam getting into it? Because you trying to jump in Cam DM, trying to tell him and Mace what to do for their show, to have you on their show, and they don't want you on there, and you got mad about that. So I think, like Cam said, you go after people. When he told you to leave him alone, he don't know you missed him. And he said, look, you don't want to go at it. She said, oh yeah, let's go at it. You want to go at it with Cam so you get some notoriety. And people got to know that about you. You start arguments with them so you can trend, so you can go viral. I can figure you out. You had your hammer toe out on the pictures. You had a nip slip. You don't care. Whatever you got to do to go viral, that's what you're gonna do. You might as well just take your clothes on off. That's it. But look, don't do that to scare some people. Just saying. But I'm saying, just me. Also, we're gonna talk about the Carmelo Anthony case, where people are demanding to see the tape. They want to see the tape. We even got some billionaires coming out. Elon Musk coming out saying, let him see the damn tape. Let him see the tape. People are speaking out. Let them see the tape. And also, guys, did y'all know we were on a boycott with the Asians, not to go in the Chinese restaurants, not to go in the Chinese shops to get hair? There are Black-owned beauty supply stores. There are Black-owned nail salons. You just got to look for them. You might have to travel a little bit, but we can do it. We are boycotting. Not going to the hair supply store. Find a Black beauty supply store to go to. Find a Black nail salon to go to. So we are doing it. The only thing that we can't do right now, or maybe we can, find like a Black-owned gas station, because there are some. And guys, quiet as kept, y'all don't know this. Black people used to own the gas station. Black people used to own these corner stores. But what happened? The Asian people came over here to the United States. They had A1 credit when they got over here. They went to the bank. The bank gave them loans, and they were able to go to these gas stations, liquor stores, laundromats, and buy people out. And you know why people sold? Because they were giving them double with the gas stations, liquor stores, hair stores, nail salons were worse. So what the Black people do? They sold it. They getting twice the double their money. So they took it. So we need to start spending our dollars with our people. So if y'all don't know, because I know a lot of people are not on TikTok, there is a boycott. Because there was an Asian man and his son that said, we can't survive without them. The Black community cannot survive without the Asian race. Y'all gonna want Chinese food. Y'all need hair. Y'all need your nails and feet done. Y'all need to go to the laundromat. So prove them wrong. And not go to those places. Google. Ask ChatGPT. Where is a Black hair store in my area? Where's a Black laundromat in my area? You just got to do the work. So that's my take. If you didn't know, we are boycotting. Okay? It's worldwide. It's on TikTok. And they said, a lot of people are not on TikTok. I will bring it up. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna get into that as well. There is a boycott going on. Are we past the 10-minute mark? Come on in, y'all. And guys, what do I got to do to get my people to go over to my Drop the T 2.0 channel? We need to get to 500 subscribers. It should not be that hard for me to get that over there. So if you have not subscribed to that channel, or you need the link, let me know. Okay? All things reality TV will be talked about over there. And we got some new subscribers over there today as well. We was over there for about 2 hours today. Okay. So what can I do to get you guys to go over to that channel? Do y'all watch reality TV? Do y'all watch Beyond the Gate, Hard and Hustle? I know some people may still watch Love and Marriage Huntsville. I do show clips of that as well. Bell Collective. What else? All things Melody Cherie Rogers are going to be over there as well. So, I need y'all to subscribe over there. And if you need the link, I can drop the link in the chat. One of my moms will drop it in the chat. Okay? So let's do it. Yes, I'm working, Ms. D. I love y'all. I love doing YouTube. And my channels are going to be, it's going to be a brand now. So I'm working on getting my YouTube channels branded and making them look more aesthetically pleasing. So I'm working on that right. You know, you got to spend money, you got to spend money on your channels. And so I'm working on that in the background. I'm fit to do another channel where I will be vlogging about 50 and older, things to do, clothes to wear. Also, we'll be giving out information about different resources for people that they didn't know about. So I'll be doing a ton of things. So I'm getting ready to launch that channel maybe this week or next week. Okay? But Miss Z, thank you for the $5 super chat. I very much appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hello, that blind lady, my tea sipper. Hello, hello, hello. Let's see here. Thank you, Linda Gambo, for coming over and getting my channel together. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hello to my mod and my tea sipper, Sonia. Hello, hello, hello. Fair Act use of 1976 is in the chat and on the screen. Everything is alleged in my very own opinion for entertainment purposes. Subscribe to Drop the T 2.0. You can support the channel by ways of a super chat, super sticker, or cash app. You can become a member for $2.99 a month, or you can give memberships to people in the chat. People in the bushes, hit the like button. Let's be respectful to one another. Hello, Audrey. Hello, Shaquanda. Hello, Renee Hill, my tea sipper. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, Kenneth. Let's see what's in the chat. Hello, Tanya. Hello, Jacqueline, my tea sipper. Hello, Bridget. Let's see who else is in here. Hello, Angela. Hello, my sister. Hello, Jacqueline, my tea sipper. Let's see what else is in here. Hello, Kay. Tacky is as tacky does. Yes, she looking tacky out here. Claressa and Papoose daughter is going back and forth on Instagram. What's going on, Linda? Hello, Miss Z. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, homebody. What's up? The boycott is supposed to be all over. Okay, I don't know what that's about. Anyway, I want to see the tape of Carmelo Anthony as well, because apparently it's reality me. Hello, hello, welcome, welcome. Thank you. I very much appreciate it. Yeah, one thing about me, guys, I appreciate all of my subscribers, my tea drops, my tea sippers, because you guys don't have to subscribe to anybody's channel. You don't have to give me your time. So anybody who got subscribers, they should really, really appreciate them, because people do not have to support your channel. They don't have to subscribe. They don't have to do anything. So be grateful. And I am grateful to you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Shout out to my mods. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. Let's see. Okay, thank you for that idea. Okay. All right, let's see. We passed the 10-minute mark. I wanted to show y'all something over here on TikTok. Also, the Copyright Act of 1976 is in the chat, on the screen, and also in the description box. Let's see here. Let's see where we're going to start out today. I do want to show y'all the boycott. So if y'all didn't know, we are boycotting. And so I've been, even myself, I've been looking up Black-owned places in my area. There is a boycott going on, and I know some people don't know because they're not over there on TikTok. So this gentleman here, let me bring him up. This man here. That's not a good picture of him. Let's see here. Okay, so let me bring this up to y'all. This man here told the Black people that we cannot survive without them. We need them. This is what's going on. So if you have not been on TikTok, I'm going to give y'all the business. What's going on?
And we are motherfucking uniting. We want every motherfucking body to show solidarity on the 28th of February. Do not buy a motherfucking thing.
This is not the one. I'm sorry. This is not the one. Oh, wait a minute. Let me go back. So y'all, I want y'all to see the dates on here, so y'all know that I'm not playing with y'all. Let me go back. So let's see here. 5 hours ago. So y'all won't think I'm playing.
This comment is problematic for me on so many different levels. I decided I want to break it down and talk about it. Let's talk about the boycott first. The boycott isn't just about Chow. This is how I see it. It's generations upon generations of bigotry and racism and mistreatment against Black people from Asian people operating businesses in Black communities. Accumulative, like years and years piled up on top of each other. And that accumulation adds to many young Black people, young men in particular, being murdered by white people or Asian people. It just seems like it's a systematic disease in this country. And it didn't come from out of nowhere. And some of the ways that I'm talking about it, I'm hoping to dissect how it came to be this way. And if you want to go back to my other videos, please take a look. And as for boycotting Asian businesses, I don't think anybody talking about this particular boycott is talking about universal boycott of Asian businesses, because, I mean, how many of y'all got Samsung phones? You drive a Honda, a Kia. I mean, it's just silly. I think it's on a smaller scale, person to person, community to community interactions. I think it's more of a grassroots movement, and immediately people who are directly connected to these communities are going to feel the pain of it. I think that's the intent. I mean, to take it a step further, I don't see anybody talking about boycotting, oh, I don't know, Tao, the very, very famous Asian restaurants in Vegas and New York and other places, or anime for that matter. BTS, anyone? K-pop? I mean, come on. And don't let me get started on,
I will boycott
no,
that.
don't let me get
I don't
there.
even-
I was going to talk about Asian
that's
women.
what she's saying that when we boycott, we don't do it globally. Like if we say we're going to boycott all the hair stores and the gas stations and nail salons or whatever, she is saying that we should take it globally. Don't go to, like in Vegas, these high price fancy restaurants there. We need not to go there. So it has to be global, worldwide, right? And I think what our generation has done, where they don't understand the meaning of a boycott. Now, our ancestors, when they boycotted the bus companies, the taxis, the stores. They only bought Black owned. And we have got away from what our ancestors did to boycott stuff. Right now, we're hitting the nail shop, the Chinese food places, the nail salons, the beauty supply stores, the laundromats, but it has to be bought worldwide. They have been talking about this for a while now. Now, I'm trying to find the video with the Asian man who said that we will not boycott him. We will not boycott the Asian people because there's so many of them here. There's so many of them here. And we could do this if everybody would agree and do it right. But a lot of people, for some reason, they will not do it. They will not do it. A lot of people are doing what they're supposed to do with the boycott, right? A lot of people are doing it. But our ancestors, they knew how to do it where it affected everything. We don't do that. Some people will do the boycott, and then some people will not do it. They'll still go in these stores and things like that. They will not abide what we said to do. They won't do it. But for the most part, there are a lot of people that are doing it. Okay, here we go. Here go the video. Here go the video. I'm gonna show y'all the video. I found it. I don't need to. Let me bring it up. Okay, let me bring it up here. Let me go back. This is him.
Community says, let's boycott Asian businesses. Please do. We'll get rid of the Chinese takeout, the dry cleaners, the laundromat.
It is so damn ironic of you to bring up Chinese restaurants and dry cleaners and laundromats, because we didn't choose those jobs. We were actually forced into them due to the anti-Asian laws created by white Americans and white European immigrants. And the only reason why those businesses survived was largely because of the support of Black people.
Right.
But a lot of you bootlickers don't know your history. And for that, I'm going to have to take you to school. Domain expansion. Infinite TED Talk. What's up, everyone? My name is Rainier, and this is the true history of boycotting Asian businesses. You see, before Chinese restaurants and gas stations and beauty supply stores, the first Chinese migrants were actually in America in the 1800s during the California Gold Rush, and then to build the Transcontinental Railroad across the West Coast. But when the gold ran out and the final train tracks were laid, the American economy fell into a depression, and poor white Americans and European immigrants started to feel threatened by Chinese labor. And so what do? They joined anti-coolie clubs, and they advocated for anti-coolie laws that would limit the opportunities of Chinese laborers and tax anybody who hired Chinese workers. The racism was so bad that Chinese people were hunted down in their neighborhoods, beaten up by mobs of white men, or just straight up lynched in the streets. This violence is a big reason why Chinatowns were created in the first place. They are ghettos. They are safe spaces where Chinese people could set up shop and live together. But because of these anti-coolie laws, the only businesses that they could set up and get financing for were restaurants, grocery stores, and laundromats. Quick side note, so you should definitely watch the Warrior series because it's based on the writings of Bruce Lee, and it's set in the 1870s during all this anti-Asian racism. But even though Black people were fighting their own freedoms at the time, they still took the initiative to speak up for Asians. And in 1869, the great Frederick Douglass gave the Composite Nation speech where he said, "Let the Chinaman come. He will help to augment the national wealth. He will help to develop our boundless resources. He will help to pay off our national debt. He will help to lighten the burden of our national taxation. He will give us the benefit of his skill as a manufacturer and as a tiller of the soil in which he is unsurpassed." Then in 1871 in Los Angeles, a mob of 500 white men robbed Chinese businesses and killed 19 Chinese immigrants. Hatred was so commonplace that companies would release advertisements to sell their laundry products using anti-Chinese racism. And then decades later, when the Hoover Company needed to sell washing machines, they published this ad over here depicting Chinese laundromat workers being displaced by automation. Now, if you watched Sinners, you probably remember the two Asian characters over here who ran a grocery store. And a lot of people were kind of confused why they were included, but that's because many Asians who left the West Coast due to a lack of work and racism, they fled to the South to work on sugar and cotton plantations. Many of those same Asians set up grocery stores in those Black neighborhoods, which means Black people were speaking up for Asians in the West Coast and putting dollars into our businesses in the American South. Fast forward to the 1980s when Vincent Chin was bludgeoned to death with a baseball bat by two white men who thought that Vincent was Japanese. Ronald Ebens and Michael Nitz recently lost their job at the Chrysler factory, and they blamed the Japanese car market for destroying the American automotive industry. And so they killed Vincent Chin. And when the Asian community needed to seek justice, who showed up for us? Jesse Jackson. I could honestly keep going, but I'm going to end on this note. If you know the Disney movie, The Jungle Book, then you know the author of the original book, Rudyard Kipling. But what you might not know is that Rudyard also infamously created the poem, The White Man's Burden, which symbolizes the pain and the struggle of being a white man who is responsible for carrying African, Asian, Latino, and indigenous people out of the jungles of barbarism into the promised land of civilization. But for a lot of you bootlickers, you seem to think that just because you're in another basket that you're better than Black folks, even though we've worked on the same plantations and we've been lynched by the same angry mobs. You're trying so hard to get invited to the picnic, even though history has proven that we'll never truly be accepted by them. And in fact, history shows us the opposite. History has shown us that even though Black people have no reason to invite us to the cookout, for well over a century, they have still had the heart to save us a plate. So to all you ungrateful Asian bootlickers out there crying about Black people boycotting Asian businesses, just know that this protest doesn't come from nowhere. It came from over 100 years of showing love to Asian people and not receiving that same love and support in return. And goddamn, I think it's time that we need to return the favor.
I love when the Black community says, let's boycott Asian businesses. Please do. We'll get rid of the Chinese takeout. the dry cleaners, the laundromat.
It is so damn.
So we just had a little history lesson. So that's why that we are boycotting. They said that we can't be without them. So that's why. Okay, with it, you said I'm going to try and find the video of the dark doll they are selling and what they are doing to it in China and send it to you. Okay, thank you. But guys, we are the ones that have been supporting them. They got those jobs, and we had a little history lesson about what happened. And the Black people were the only one going to their grocery stores. And guys, one thing I want to say here. I did not understand in Centers why those two Asian people were there with all those Black people. I didn't understand that. So I thank him for explaining that to us. I did not know that. I did not know that. The Asian people opened up a grocery store in the South down there, and Black people supported them. So I did not know that. I did not know the all of the history behind that. So I just don't understand why do the Asian people do not like Black people when we were the ones that opened them in with open arms. I didn't know Jesse Jackson went down there and fought for them. And this is the thanks we get. But hey, just saying. Just saying. Just saying. Hello, Thelma, my tea sipper. Hello, hello, hello. Let's see here. I've been to a few Asian nail salons where they try to make you pay first if you are Black. I was shocked and walked right out. I don't blame you. But everybody not going to do it, so it's not going to work. Welcome. Welcome, 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 everyone. If you're new to my channel, welcome. Hey, Naughty. Not the bootlickers, yes. Hey, Naughty. Naughty Love Movement is another great content creator. So if y'all have not checked out our content, please go check out our content, okay? Welcome, welcome. So I just like to sometimes, I know a lot of people don't be over there on TikTok, so I try to bring stuff over here as well, okay? But let's get into Claressa Shields, y'all. She did have a fight announcement. We're going to get into that. But let's see what she was doing this weekend here. This weekend. Thank you, Kenneth. Thank you. We're going to look at it in just a second. But I do want to show y'all Claressa Shields here. Let me get to it here. Let me get to it, baby. She's showing out, y'all. She letting y'all know Black people always have big hearts. Yes, Mary. Let's get into Claressa, y'all. Claressa's showing out for y'all. She's showing out for you. They be so mad when I'm genuinely happy. Ooh-wee. That's why I'ma keep popping it. Cause what the fuck they thought? LV on my body and my heels dripping. And Chanel in hand. Okay, listen. Okay, tell us how you really feel. Here we go. Claressa wants y'all to see her, baby. Girl, I know you hot with them motherfucking boots on. She said she got the red bottoms on her. What y'all thought? She said, what y'all thought? That's what she said. But guys, everything she puts on is tacky as hell. You got a bra on? You didn't try to put on no fancy black bra or bralette? Nothing? We already done seen the skirt before. You had that on before. I'm confused, boo. You got an LV jacket. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, Baddie. Okay. All right. She said we be jealous of her. She said we always jealous of her. So she said we jealous of her, girl. She wants y'all to see everything. All right. Okay. What y'all think? What y'all think? Yeah, and look, I don't know why Papoose' daughter then convinced her to buy these heels and stuff, and she know this lady cannot walk. We know that. What y'all thinking? What y'all think? Is she a baddie? Taxi. What y'all think? Somebody said they want to push her classes 1 inch to the left. They said she's probably just a judge and handing out tickets. You got enough money for a stylist. What y'all thinking? Y'all like the LV boots? Y'all like the LV jacket she got on? What y'all think? What y'all thinking? I'm just saying, this is what she's saying. She said everybody jealous of her. Well, let me know. What y'all think? What y'all thinking? Myself, I here for the boots. Now, that's just me. I'm not saying that everybody else got to agree with me. I just wait a minute, y'all. Go back here. Wait a minute, y'all. Wait a minute, y'all. Let me let y'all see what Rissa been out here doing. Baby, Rissa been out here popping it, y'all, by herself. Let me let y'all see it. Rissa been out here getting down. Let me let y'all see it.
I be in the bank like a bad bitch should be posted up. Fuck your man, he a dub. Who they want? Who they need? MVP. Who they need?
Oh man, super excited to be here. I got my fighter starting on the card. My first time England representing fight, so
What's wrong with your hair, Rissa? What did happen to her hair?
I'm excited to be here, and I can't wait to fight.
Legal está bien aquí, porque legal está bien. Ustedes ya recibieron mi instrucción en el camerino, ya saben lo que espero. Desde mis instrucciones.
What happened to her hair? Wait a minute, go back. Another successful event with the team. Win and Salida. Wait a minute. Win and Salida. She said Win and Salida actually skills. Wait a minute. Promotions. We are the future of boxing. Girl, y'all ain't the future of shit. They the future of boxing.
Can't trust nobody these days, man.
Not with music. But here's Papoose. What y'all thinking? What y'all thinking? Let me see. Okay, let me stop sharing it. What y'all thinking about Rissa? What y'all thinking about Rissa? Rissa, was she out here? Was she a baddie? Claressa, baby, you said Claressa, that color wig is not for you. It's too hot for those boots. That's what I just said. She up there in Atlanta. It's hot as hell there. She said, now that's a joke. The future of boxing. She said, Win Records in Toledo is the future. That's what she said. Good evening, Karen. Good evening. Now, what y'all think about her outfit? What y'all think? Yeah, Claressa tried to put a spin on. You see Remy, how Remy had them heels on, tied all the way up her leg. Now, Remy can walk in heels. Claressa cannot walk in those type of heels. I bet the motherfuckers leaning all to the side and every motherfucking thing. She probably broke a damn heel. Y'all know she can't walk in no damn boots. Allegedly. Allegedly. Y'all know that's a shame. You said Claressa is with her people. She's right at home with this group of people. You got that right. Miss B, that's me. You got that right. She right at home where she needs to be. You said that's not her? Who wasn't married? She don't have the right outfit on with those boots. She needs a real stylist, not Papoose daughter. You got that right. She said she's gonna be she's stepping on people's neck. That's what she said. That's what she said. You said my man still thinks Papoose is a baby carrier. We live in Phoenix, Arizona, near the native Indians, and the word Papoose actually means something you carry a baby in. Yes, everybody been saying that. Hey, Jacqueline, my tea sipper. Hey, Melanie Jones, my tea sipper. He said, definitely want to be like Remy. Yes. That's Remy style. Yes. Red bottoms hurt your feet. Those boots look fresh out of the box. I know her feet were on fire. Yes. Everybody who wears red bottoms say they are not comfortable shoes. They are for you just to walk in and sit down somewhere. You cannot walk around with red bottoms on. And I don't know why haven't red bottoms tried to correct that, where everybody is saying that those shoes are very uncomfortable. Now I don't know if you can put the Dr. Scholl's in those shoes or not. You know, you go to Walgreens or somewhere, Walmart, and get the Dr. Scholl's and put them in there. I don't know if you can do that. But everybody who has red bottoms on, they said they're not comfortable shoes. I don't know. You said one of the baddies is going to try Claressa, and they're going to come from all angles. She is going to be like the MMA lady on top of her, legs kicking, all in the air. She don't want to tell me she bad. She just, guys, I be trying to give her the benefit of the doubt. But at Claressa's big age, and you saying you're a multi-millionaire, you're the best fighter in the world, why do you act so ratchet and ghetto like a hood booger? Why? Why? Hey, Valerie. But this is what she do, y'all. He said, red bottoms are not comfortable. I have 5 pairs. 2 of them I had custom made with insoles, but for the most part, they are not comfortable. That's what I was saying. Do they work better if you get some padding put in them? They do look uncomfortable. And that's what I'm saying. Maybe you could put padding in them. because I don't know why Red Bottom won't change. Won't make the shoes more comfortable so you can get your money worth with wearing them. That's what I don't understand. I don't understand that. Why don't make the shoes more comfortable? Now, I didn't get this because I was over there on my other channel. Make sure that you subscribe to both channels, Drop the T and also Drop the T 2.0. Can one of my moms put the link in the chat, please? We had a good time over there today. We had a really good time on Drop the T 2.0. We had a great time. Now let's get into this right here. Okay, let's get into this. So she is telling us who she's getting ready to fight. So let's go into it. Oh wait, she said, wait a minute.
More big fights. It'll be announced on Wednesday. I can't say who. I can't say where. I can't say what weight class.
What's next for Claressa Shields?
Just more and more big fights. It'll be announced on Wednesday. I can't say who. I can't say where. I can't say what weight class.
What's next for Claressa Shields?
Just more and more big fights. It'll be announced on Wednesday. I can't.
Guys, why can't she keep her hair together? You mean to tell me you didn't wrap your hair up when you went home and put a silk bonnet on it, and then if you needed to, you could have got up in the morning and flat iron your hair? Your hair looked terrible for you just got your hair done yesterday. Girl. And then I see you kept the makeup on. See, because we know you didn't do the makeup, you kept it on.
I can't say who. I can't say where. I can't say what weight class.
What's next for Claressa Shields?
Just more and more big fights. It'll be announced on Wednesday. I can't say who. I can't say where. I can't say what weight class.
What's next for Claressa Shields?
So, okay, so she said Wednesday. Wednesday, we will hear the announcement of who she's going to be fighting. So Wednesday, we supposed to hear who she's going to be fighting, y'all. Why her face always sweating? How come she don't put on a waterproof primer? She needs to do something because her face is always sweaty. Hello, Pisces. She really told when she was talking to the scammer guy on the phone when she called him. I'm sorry, screamer guy on the phone when she called him. Claressa looks so tired. She doesn't wear a bun, and every time she gets her hair done, it looks a mess the next day. That's why she should have her stylist on deck. The stylist needs to come over there every day and do something to Claressa hair. She's not a girl's girl. That's not her vibe, y'all. That's not her vibe. She's not used to wearing these wigs and stuff like that. That's not her vibe. Maybe she needs to get a full sew-in. Maybe she needs to get a sew-in with the curly hair so she don't have to do nothing to her hair because she's not able to maintain it. That's why a lot of my wigs are curly all the time, because I don't want to be getting up in the morning trying to flat iron my hair. Now, sometimes I'll get straight wigs, but mostly I have curly hair in my head. I don't have to do nothing to it but spray it, and that's it. And that's what she needs. She don't need those. I don't know what's the big secret. She's wearing a cheap hair, that's why. She could really take the $30 she spent at Louis Vuitton and get a stylist for a year that travels with her. Yes. But y'all know Claressa thinks she can comb her. She can do her own hair. She thinks she can do her own makeup. She thinks she can do her own hair. She thinks she can style herself, and she looks a fucking mess all the time. But it does look like Papoose. She told the streamer when she called him, she fighting folks for Olympics. She ducking the real fate. She fighting folks from the Olympics. She ducking the real fates. Oh, I told y'all she not a. If that's all smoke and mirrors with Claressa, she don't want to fight no real people, y'all. She don't want to do that. She want to fight people and hold on to her belt. That's what she want to do. In my personal opinion. That's just my personal opinion. Here's another one of her. Look at this. They said Claressa sweat more than her hair. Now that is true. She's always sweaty. She needs to go to the doctor in regards to that.
They're saying that, you know, everybody's looking forward to you and what's next. There's so much happening. I'm hearing there may be some announcements coming. Can you talk about what's next for Claressa Shields?
Just more and more big fights. It'll be announced on Wednesday. I can't say who. I can't say where. I can't say what weight class. But what I do know is that all my fans are going to show up. Jaquan will be on the undercard, and I'm just so excited for all the Claressa Shields and Salida and Win Records fighters because we really is building a strong brand and we got some great fighters.
Of all time in the building.
Look at that. What's up with his clothes?
Now go real quick. They're saying that, you know, everybody's looking forward.
Why don't you go over Remy house and get your clothes? They're folded. Your clothes are folded in nice bags. Why don't you go over there and get your clothes from Remy? Because you looking bad out here. And she looked like she hung over, y'all. Look at her here. Look at this. She didn't even wash her face this morning. Look how she looked. She looked hung over. Oh, you got the wind train on now. I see you got the wind chain on. Okay.
To you and what's next. There's so much happening. I'm hearing there may be some announcements coming. Can you talk about what's next for Claressa Shields?
Just more and more big fights. It'll be announced on Wednesday.
She Lauren Price. I think it's Lauren Price. If she fighting people from the Olympics, I think it's Lauren Price. What y'all think? Y'all think it's Lauren Price? I think it's Lauren Price. That's who she's going to be fighting. I do. I think it's Lauren Price. Who y'all think it is? Again, guys, can I ask the question? If you at a Baddie's event, why do you got to take your fucking belt? Why are you taking your belt to that event? What? Guys, she got the belt up there at the club. She got the belt at the club. You is a one thirsty. Look at this, y'all. Look, she got the belt at the club. Why you got the belt there? Why don't she got the belt there, y'all? I'm confused. And then you got, why do you, look, that's why she hot, y'all. She trying to show off this LV jacket. It's hot as hell, and you got black on. Guys, do y'all know how much heat black brings? That black, when you have black on, that attracts heat to your body. You got a long sleeve black jacket, a dress, or whatever you calling it. That brings heat to your body. And then you got them long ass black boots on. That's why the fuck you're hot. I'm surprised you didn't pass the fuck out. Claressa says she's fighting a girl who is a 2-time Olympic winner. That's Lauren Price. She don't want to pay out no money for real assistance. That real fade is waiting. Hannah called you out to come to Costa Rica last month. What's wrong, Claressa? You're afraid of visiting Costa Rica? I think so. Guys, look, Atlanta is already hot. You go, look, Atlanta is hot. That's the South. And you go into a club where all those people at with a jacket on, a black at that, black boots all the way up to your thighs, and then a black leather skirt, baby, your ass gonna be sweating out of this world. I'm surprised sweat wasn't dripping from your ass. There's no way in Atlanta I would have on a long sleeve black LV jacket, a pleather skirt, and some boots all the way up to my damn thighs. Girl, I'm gonna pass the fuck out. They'll be calling the ambulance in there for me. There's no way. I couldn't do it. It's too hot. I think she's fighting Lauren Price. It's more than obvious. She doesn't want to be a boxer anymore. She just doesn't have the income to stop and retire like Layla did. Yes, Miss B. Yes. So that's what I'm saying. Do y'all think is she trading her boxing glove ins for some heels? What is she doing? And I think another thing, Papoose ain't gonna let her do it either. He needs that money. But guys, I've never seen somebody so thirsty that you done took your belt to the fucking club with you. What you afraid people ain't gonna know who you are? Girl, I know you was stinking. I know you was stinking. Haven't you heard of the little fans that you take with you? They got fans that you put around your neck and little miniature fans that you carry around with you. Why you didn't get one of those? Girl, I hope you brought a bag with you so you go in the bathroom and wash yourself down. I hope you got some feminine wipes in there, another change of drawers if you got any on, to go in there and wipe yourself down. And you know, some deodorant. Because I know you were sweating. I know you were perspiring. I know you were. I'm just getting hot talking about you. Girl, just thirsty. I think she is. No, whatever she now is not announced on Wednesday, it's not going to be Hannah Gabriel. It's not going to be Chris. She don't want to fight them. $165 weight, she said. What? Let's see. So her fans showed up, showing up. So once again, is it in Michigan? I think she is going to announce one of their fighters, not hers. I think it's going to be in I think it's going to be in Detroit. It's going to be in Detroit. You said it's 100. You said it's like 100 people there. She didn't even promote them fighting right. Yeah, I know she'll know how to do it. I think, yes, Lauren, at the end of the year, she better get in the gym. You said there are professional heavyweight female boxers on the West Coast. She won't dare spar with them. That's why she stayed in Detroit and Flint. Yes, she don't want no competition, y'all. Claressa was trying to sun people. Meanwhile, Ari and DDG are more popular than her. Yes. Yeah, she's in the club throwing around that 8 million. She was trying to hide the sweat stains with that all black on. I could see that. I think she might fight in the ATL for her next fight because she's been too secretive. She saw that was on DDG's screen. She saw that was on DDG's screamer talking about her cooking. She not used to none. Y'all can tell that. If you fighting, why ain't there no advertisement or no ticket sales? She wearing black to hide the sweat stains, y'all. Keep hitting that like button for me, please, and thank you. Guys, she's just pitiful. Pitiful. And you're right, DDG and Ari more popular than her. And baby, she don't like that. She don't like when you put people with her that are more popular than her. Make sure y'all subscribe to the backup channel. That's Drop the T 2.0. The link is in the chat. Make sure you guys subscribe to that channel, please and thank you. You said she want to be a screamer because the boxer lady she assaulted was doing a collab with DDG. Yes, we know Alicia Baumgartner. And I bet you she didn't have 2 words to say to DDG at all because he was with Alicia. So I don't think she had any words for DDG because she's asking everybody else to help her scream, but she won't ask DDG. Maybe she's gonna ask Kai Sanat. Maybe she gonna ask him if she can get to him. Maybe she gonna ask him, or she can go put in an application up there at the Screaming Academy that they gonna have. She can go up there. Or Adrian Bronner is another person she talks to, and he streams. Maybe he'll hook her up with somebody, but she ain't gonna ask DDG because she know DDG is friends with Alicia, so she ain't gonna ask him. We got 64 likes and 80 people watching. Can we please get the likes up, please, and thank you? And can we have all 80 people subscribe to Drop the T 2.0? The link is in the chat, please, and thank you. You said sounds like she's doing a pop-up fight. You said the combination. Hey, boss lady. You said the combination on the outfit is Remy on the video with French and Max jacket, white tee and skirt and shoes up your thigh. I can see that. Because a lot of Remy stuff is custom made by what's that man name who has a leather shop? What is his name in New York? I forgot. He made French Montana, Max B, and Remy's outfit. I forgot his name, but y'all know he owns a leather shop. I think Claressa has to be the most non-athletic boxer I've seen in a while. She runs out of breath so easily. Yes. You see, if she fights someone, it's going to be someone that is not required for her to get in shape. Yeah, y'all know she gets everything. Oh no, Chris, you're not gonna ask DDG because he did a stream with Alicia. Hello, 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 Crystal. Welcome, welcome, boss lady. Welcome all the newcomers. That streamer referred her to his manager. They are going to change her big time. You said they're going to charge her big time. Okay, I think so. Daniel's leather. They're going to charge her. See, she wanted them to help her get her stream started for free. She thought she wasn't going to get charged. That's what she thought. Because, you know, she's the GOAT. She don't get charged for stuff. He said she called him when he was screaming. He said he was going to hook her up with his people. And he said she was fine. Claressa? Girl, hell no. You must be blind. Hey, Care Bear. You said Daniel's leather. She called DDG on his stream and asked how many cameramen he has as a content creator. So, guys, would it be safe to say that Claressa is going to hang up them boxing gloves and put on some heels and become a streamer as well? She gonna be a baddie? No, you know what? She might be getting some tips from Ari and the baddies, and maybe she's going to become an influencer. Would it be safe to say that she's going to become an influencer? I'm just asking. Claressa already called Dean, and he said he connect her to his manager. Claressa doesn't understand that streaming isn't easy, and people would only want to see her with Pap. Yeah, so they can make fun of him. Imagine you are the GOAT and you need to call a 25-year-old. A minute. A 25-year-old for advice as a content creator. Yeah, when she was talking to that pastor lady, she ran upstairs and she was out of breath doing that. I told y'all all she do is eat. She ain't got no good PR or nothing. She's auditioning to walk at the Victoria's Secret fashion show. I don't think she want to box anymore, guys. I don't think she wants to box anymore at all. I think she thinks she a baddie now. I'm just saying, I don't think she want to do it no more, guys. That's just my personal opinion. I don't think she wants to do it anymore. And you know, that's okay if she don't want to do it. That's okay. They said Papoose is tired of winning records, y'all. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, y'all. Look at Papoose. He can't dress either. He can't dress either, y'all. Look at him. That's Ruben right there. Papoose look like he don't even want to be there. Oh, he got the Win Records chain on today. Okay. Him and Claressa. She hung over. That's why she got them damn glasses over. Papoose look like he don't even want to be there. But he got to do his job, y'all. Why she didn't give Papoose no hug? Why she didn't give Papoose no hug? I'm just saying. I'm just saying, y'all. Why was Papoose not giving no hug? Why was they not giving no hug, y'all? I'm just asking. Because she showed and hugged Papoose. She wasn't even wait a minute, y'all. She don't even act like she was happy to see Papoose. Do y'all think that she was happy to see Papoose? I don't think so. We're going to come back to that in just a second. So let's get into this right here. Remy Ma is going to tell us what her song means. So let's get into this right here. Papoose, he don't even he needs to go get them clothes from over there at Remy house, y'all. Let me get into this. Oh, Lord. Found here.
Turn it off, girl. Yeah. Justin, turn it off. Remy, who you was talking about on this shit? Hi, guys. Who you was talking about on this shit, Remy, first and foremost? The fuck I want to talk about because ain't nobody gonna do shit to me.
No, what you telling Remy?
There you go with your gangster shit. Relax, man.
And there you have it. Nigga, you ain't picked up your clothes yet? The beautiful Remy Ma went on a podcast to finally reveal who she was talking about in her famous lyrics.
Doing the most of a social dick I've been by since I was playing football. Nigga, the bullet me a shirt with a logo.
No, this is how a millionaire look. Every time we see Remy, she got a different hairstyle. Didn't Remy just have the red, the orange and black tips? Now she got a different hairstyle. This is how a millionaire do. Stylist on deck. Just saying.
Yeah.
Turn it off. Remy, who you was talking about on this
Hi,
shit?
guys.
Who you was talking about on this shit, Remy? First and foremost.
The fuck I want to talk about because ain't nobody gonna do shit to me.
Tell them, Remy.
There you go with your gangster shit. Relax, man.
And there you have it.
She said whoever the fuck she want to talk about because ain't nobody gonna do shit to her. Okay. Wait. Okay. Did you get it, Claressa? Did you get it, Claressa? Did she get what she said? She said she talking about whoever the fuck she want to talk about because ain't nobody gonna do shit to her. Did you get that? Did y'all get that? Now, well, wait a minute, y'all. Let me bring this up here. Give me 1 second. She said whoever she want to be talking to, because ain't nobody gonna do a damn thing to her. She ain't worried about it. Just saying, she's not worried about it. So did we understand what Remy said? Did we understand what Remy said? Do we understand what Remy Ma said? Do we understand? Are we all in agreement? Are we all in agreement with Remy Ma said? She talking to whoever the fuck who want us to think they talking to her. Do we all understand? Now, guys, let's talk about this. Why doesn't Claressa have her own identity? Where are we going with this? Do y'all think Claressa knows that she is dressing like Remy Ma? Or is she doing this on purpose? Is Claressa doing this on purpose, dressing like Remy to keep us talking about her? Just asking. Do y'all think she's doing this on purpose? I think she is. I think she's doing all this stuff on purpose. So we'll keep talking about it. You said it was all over where Papoose gonna tell us she ruined her career. Well, yeah. Well, do y'all think Papoose has something? Let me ask y'all this. Do y'all think that Papoose has something to do with Claressa ruining her career? Do y'all think that he's helping her trash her career? Having her do all these stupid things on the internet here, having her on all these platforms, having her go to take stupid opportunities. Zeus was a bad move for her. Was a bad move. You think there's trouble in paradise? I do too. I think I said that yesterday that I think there's something going on with Papoose and Claressa because he was not out partying with her, and then when him and what's his name, Branson, whatever his name was, walking over there to her, She didn't get up to hug Papoose or greet him or anything like she usually do. So I think there's something going on. The song by Remy and Mary J is fire. I'm gonna have to listen to that. She gonna end up in court like Tina Turner, where she gonna be saying all she wants is her name back. Well, I'm thinking now, guys, we ain't. I think Claressa done kind of backslid. She ain't. I don't think she doing whatever Papoose want her to do now. I think she done backslid. Hey, Black Onyx, my tea sipper. I think Papoose done got up here and showed her the ropes, and I think she don't. I think she don't think she need him anymore. Claressa is still with his daughter. Now, somebody said they was arguing over here on the Instagram, and I don't see it. It looks like the man said, just be cool and look like Pap. Said, okay. I get those vibes. I'm getting those vibes right now that Bronson told him to be cool. You know, don't start nothing here. You know, you don't want the cameras to pick up anything that you and her got some issues going on. That's what I'm getting. When they approached her. Okay. You said, Gone Forever, Fire Remy used her last name. Oh, okay. The Gone Forever song. Okay. Yeah, she don't got no more friends. So these people that she's hooking up with now, I think those people are from Baddies over there. And the one friend that she do got is the girl with the that has her god baby / stepdaughter, allegedly. That's what I think. Now, I think that I'm telling you right now, I think that that song Backdoor was for Claressa. I'm telling you right now, I think Claressa done got up in the game and thinks she knows what she's doing and that she doesn't need Papoose no more. And Papoose is peeping the scene that, okay, she thinks she can do everything by herself no more. She's cutting me out of deals and shit. What, you know, he's like, what the fuck going on here? And I think he brought that to her attention and they had some words. $76 likes, 103 in the chat. Let's get the likes up, guys. So I think that's what's going on, guys. I think that she is cutting him out of deals and shit. I think that Claressa thinks she knows the game now. And, you know, I don't think she want to cut Papoose in on any more of her damn deals anymore. Allegedly. You said Khadijah, Cali Girl, Chanel, Crystal, and Claressa was all hanging out with Zeus event last night. And Nene. Oh, so she hanging out with all Pap women. Okay. Hey, maybe they got some 3 and 4 and 5 ways going on here. No Knicks tickets because it usually seems like Pap would have bought. Excuse me, Claressa would have got the Knicks ticket for him. I'm telling you, baby, Claressa thinks she is hot shit now, baby. You can't tell Claressa nothing. Her head is so fucking gone and blew up. She thinks she hot shit. She thinks she's a baddie for real. She thinks she can get any man she want now. Maybe she don't want Pap no more. He's the list celebrity, and she thinks she can do better now. Y'all know Claressa don't keep no man long. You see, she got rid of Tony Rich. So, and she was engaged to him. They said it was an altercation last night as well. Claressa looked beat. Yeah, she do. You said backdoor was for Claressa, Remy, Fat Joe, and Mr. Skinny. Okay. Yeah, I know Pat mad about not getting those tickets. Yeah, I think he was talking about Claressa too. I'm telling y'all, I think Claressa has now started to cut Papoose out of deals because she thinks she thinks she can navigate by herself now. That's what I think going on. And I think Papoose daughter Chanel trying to hold on for dear life because she don't want Claressa to stop advertising her lip gloss and investing in her company. So I think she's trying to hold on. Allegedly. I also think Chanel flew her mother and Pap X before all of them. Mm, okay. I didn't think about that. But let's switch gears for a little bit, guys. Let's switch gears for a second here with wait, we're gonna look at this first. Then we're gonna switch gears. Give me 1 second here. Let's look at this right here.
Assumption or even have them thinking that I would ever be trying to be like them. This some single black female ass shit, some copycat ass shit. Like, bitch, you ain't got your own man. Like, you a delusional ass bitch. Like, I understand you rock this on, so I'm not gonna say that you never did. But what I'm saying is right now, this is the Knicks moment. New York is taking over. They is in championship. You ain't went to a game. You ain't even been invited to a game. Pap ain't even flew you out to a motherfucking game. You know, I always say it's scary to deal with a bitch like this, a delulu ass bitch. I would never give a motherfucker the assumption or even have them thinking that I would ever be trying to be like them. This some single black female ass shit, some copycat ass shit. Like, bitch, you ain't got your own man. Like, you a delusional ass bitch. Like, I understand you rock this on, so I'm not gonna say that you never did. But what I'm saying is right now, this is the Knicks moment. New York is taking over. They is in championship. You ain't went to a game. You ain't even been invited to a game. Pap ain't even flew you out to a motherfucking game. You know, I always say it's scary to deal with a bitch like this, a delulu ass bitch. I would never give a motherfucker the assumption or even have them thinking that I would ever be trying to be like them. This some single black female ass shit, some copycat ass shit. Like, bitch, you ain't got your own man. Like, you a delusional ass bitch. Like, I understand you rock this on, so I'm not gonna say that you never did. But what I'm saying is right now, this is the Knicks moment. New York is taking over. They
said, like, really? Release who you are. Do you really know? Because at this point, you a made up, make believe living someone else's life. Now, you know that's bad. That's fucking bad right there. They said you done made up a life. You living somebody else's life. But trying to live somebody else's life. You don't even know who the hell you is. This, if y'all seen Claressa a couple of years ago, Claressa did not look like this. She still had a mouth to her, but she did not look like this or act like this, or neither dress like this. We saw how Claressa dressed, and it wasn't this. It wasn't this, y'all. It was not this. It was not this. I don't know where we're going here. But hold that thought. Let's change gears for a moment here. Let's change gears. Let's change gears for one moment here. Wait a minute. Let me see what y'all saying. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Kenneth. Brittany is a girl that allegedly they tried to say that Remy jumped on. But the girl Brittany said that Remy didn't jump on her. So it had to be Papoose or his daughter, allegedly. He said, every time Pap leaves, here comes Chanel. So they're saying it was Pap's daughter who hit Baddie, and Brittany lied on Remy from the beginning. I think Claressa made that deal with Zeus by herself. Pap said, your family, and think that his daughter, that daughter he's referring to. Oh, okay. The money is slowing down also. No, Chanel can't fight. Think Pap did it allegedly. You said Claressa wore a Pandora bracelet in a nice regular hairstyle. She wasn't wearing designer anything, nor rocking bust downs. Right. Flip side discussion. Hello, welcome, 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 welcome. If you're new to the channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. We would love to have you as a subscriber. You said, I've been thinking Claressa wanted Remy and got turned down. Oh, yeah. Yeah, she wanted Remy. Her and Remy was girls before all this, and and Remy wasn't going, so she took the second best thing. She took Papoose. I don't know who was fighting last night. You said Brittany is from Love and Hip Hop New York. Okay. Brittany was interviewing with let me bring up the video. Let me bring it up, y'all. Give me 1 second. Let me bring it up. I know I should have it. She was interviewing with Angela Yee. Excuse me, Angela Yee. Give me. Let me see here. Give me 1 second here. They did an interview with Brittany did an interview with Angela Yee, and y'all, I be trying not to do this. I really do. I be really trying. Now look. I did not do this. I did not do this. Now look. Now look. I promise y'all. I be trying not to do stuff. I'm telling y'all the truth. I be trying. Now somebody didn't put this up of Claressa. I didn't do it. Okay, somebody, this is what they said. I did not do this. I did not. I did not put this up. This is what they got. This is what the people didn't put up here. I'm just showing you what they. I'm just showing you what they put up here. I don't know where they didn't put somebody face on her or something. It ain't me. Just showing you what I was saying. That's all. That's what they put up here. Now I'm just telling y'all. People be sending some stuff out. Now, let me just show y'all. Let me show y'all something. Right here. This is the Claressa with the orange hair that I know. Now, y'all can say what y'all want to say. This is the Claressa with the orange hair that I know. I'm just going to tell you right now. This is who I know. Y'all, this is it right here. That's the one I know. If y'all know another one, let me know. This is the picture. Now, if y'all now I know damn well y'all ain't saying Remy here look like that. I know fucking well you ain't. I know damn well you not saying fucking Remy here was like this. This is if y'all trying to say, well, she used to wearing orange hair, like I just told you, the scarecrow, allegedly. That you want to say? I told y'all Claressa did not dress like this. Claressa then went to the beauty supply store and got a damn orange wig and thrown it on her goddamn head. Now, this is how Claressa's used to dressing. I'm just going to keep it a buck with you. She did not have no body. She had no butt. I told y'all she didn't have any of this. Where's the butt at? Where's it at? Is it hiding? This is Claressa's size right here. She just started eating all that food, and now she thinks she got a butt. This is how Claressa really looked, y'all. Y'all done forgot? Just saying. Just saying. Y'all, I'm just letting you know. Just letting you know that's how she used to look. And that's her. For people who saying that's not her, that is her. That's her. That's how she used to look, y'all. Now, I did find, let me see. Wait a minute. I'm trying to find the. Now, I do have the Brittany Taylor one up here, but I'm trying to see which one is she talking about Remy. What I was trying to do is find just the clip. Let me see. Okay, we'll do this one. We'll do this one. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this one. I had another one, but we'll do this one, guys. We'll do this one. We'll do this one. Shout out to She Can Talk podcast. This is her commentary. So let's talk about
that you had against her. It ended up getting dismissed because it couldn't be proven, is what they said. You said that she basically assaulted you. Yes. She said she didn't. Fat Joe, co-signed that. You had somebody that was an eyewitness, but then they decided
I had a cape for her.
Yeah. Let's talk about Remy Ma and what happened with that whole situation. Yeah, because there was a case that you had against her. It ended up getting dismissed because it couldn't be proven, is what they said. You said that she basically assaulted you. Yes. She said she didn't. Fat Joe, co-signed that. You had somebody that was an eyewitness, but then they decided
I had a cape for her.
Yeah. Let's talk about Remy Ma and what happened with that whole situation. Yeah, because
so they're saying that the case got dismissed because she cannot prove that Remy Ma touched her. Allegedly. Allegedly. We're just going to say allegedly. We're just going to say allegedly. So she is saying that Remy popped her in the damn eye. Allegedly. Now this is Brittany here. This is Brittany, y'all. This is Brittany. Now she alleging that Remy Ma popped her in the eye. Remy Ma always could dress. Stop sharing that there. Do y'all think Remy Ma popped Brittany in the eye? Y'all think Remy Ma popped Brittany in the eye? 1 for yes or 2 for no. Now, my personal opinion is I think it was Papoose or the daughter. Oh, thank you, Flipside. Thank you. You said Pap hit that girl and Fat Joe had to vouch for Remy. During this time, Remy was still on parole and could have been sent back to prison for violating her parole. He said they're going to tangle up TS before they walk away. He said Pap is a coward. You said one thing Remy said people overlooked was Papoose whole family on the train. You said on the train? You said Claressa doesn't see how Papoose is sucking the life out of her. She looks stressed, old, and tired. Remy, on the other hand, looks refreshed. Look, she calling Remy old, but Remy look younger than her. Remy is glowing. You said, is that Shamar? Look, that's the picture they put up of Claressa. I guess in so many words, they're trying to say she looked like Shamar. I didn't say that. I'm just telling y'all what the post. They put the post up, and you take it as you may. I'm just saying. Make sure y'all hitting that like button. Yeah, you know what? She had her kitty out, and well, she had the hammer toe out. I got the picture of it, but I just can't put it up here. They said Claressa is a female Shamar. Let me tell y'all something. What in the Timo here? Synthetic wig. Look, let me tell y'all something. I think they put that hair and stuff on her and let her dress like that so they can laugh at her. I'm just gonna be honest with you, because no real friends will let you put on shit like that and or whatever. Because honey, my sister tell you if something don't look right, and vice versa. We tell that ain't going. Oh, you doing too much? Take that off. Too high for that? Nope. Or that don't look right. You know, I got friends and stuff. You know, my sister. You know, friends tell me if something look wrong, and I tell them too. I'm like, what the hell you got on? You know, I just be straightforward. What the hell you got on? He said she looked like Ronald McDonald. That picture with her and Amanda Serrano, that's the real Claressa. They playing all in their girl face. You said she has drunken bath in the Flint water. I'm not surprised. Queen Tree. You said Queen T, welcome. You said her butt is long. Chucky. You said the wig is running off her head. You said Claressa's funny build. Once she got away from Tony, she was no longer in shape. Pap just lets her eat and drink. Y'all, I told y'all, she be eating pans of food. She be eating like out of a dog pan. I've never seen nobody. If I go to the restaurant and get some food, I take my food and either put it in a plate when I get to the house, or I got paper plates here. Depends if I don't feel like washing no dishes. Claressa just eats out of stuff, and God, and she listened to us about that soup spoon, about how she just was raking that food up in her mouth. Now, I'm not talking about nobody, but Claressa eats like a person who didn't get fed as a kid. They eat enough, like they store food in their body because they think they're gonna get no more, or they store it in their mouth because they think they're not gonna get no more food. So that's the type of person that Claressa eats like. They either store food or store it in their mouth. That's why she had that soup spoon, because that's the biggest spoon, and she was raking it up in her mouth. Just saying. Then as people start talking about it, then she finally started eating with a fork. And I don't think she's comfortable with eating with a fork. I think she's comfortable with eating with that soup spoon because she get more food on the spoon than a fork. Allegedly. Just saying. You know, he don't care how Claressa look. He there for the money. And he there for the money. And also he's there to stay popular and stay in the algorithm so people don't forget about him. Because when he was with Remy, we was talking about him, right? He was Remy's husband and this and that. So since he's not Remy's husband no more, he has no clout. So he has to go to the next person who has a little clout and make sure he stays on these internet. Because without them, what is he gonna be known for? If he's not known for Remy's husband no more, that's his claim to fame is Remy's husband. And Black Love is gone, and he's no longer, him and Remy is separated at this time. They're not divorced. So what's the next best thing? Claressa. So that way he can keep himself relevant on these YouTubes and IG and Instagram and X streets here. He got to stay relevant. What better way to do that? Just saying. You said I honestly feel sorry for her when her teeth was raggedy. She fooled everybody. You said, where's her mirror at? She didn't even, y'all, Claressa thinks she is tea. She thinks she is fire. Now that she done built her platforms up, she thinks she can get any man she want now. I told y'all my kids, I told y'all my youngest son, he think I'm his wife and his mama. Yesterday, did I cook? No, I didn't cook yesterday, right? He come in the house. So you didn't cook nothing? I said, well, no, son, I thought you was gonna eat out. No. So today I cooked some rotel dip to hold him over, and then I cooked some steaks, seasoned steaks, onions and everything, and I cooked some ground potatoes. So I made y'all 2 meals today. What are you talking about? He said, you didn't fix my plate? Son, you can't fix your plate. Really? I told you that's my little husband. He think I'm the wife. He come home from work, he didn't cook nothing. Then yesterday, I think he had a whole attitude with me. So today I cooked rotel dip, they had that. And I cooked smothered steak, and I cooked some ground potatoes. He coming here. You done cooking? I've been done cooking. I told y'all that. You know, I got to make the plates as well. My kids are funny. If they could put a partial at the bottom of her teeth. What movie? What movie is it? We can't make this shit up. I'm telling y'all. Look, I'm not as dark as Claressa, but I'm not putting no orange hair in my hair. I wear black hair. The reason I wear black hair makes it still stay useful. So I don't never have, if y'all notice, I never have color hair in my hair. Never. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I just think black hair makes you look more useful. I'm not putting all these blonde hair. You know, now some people look really nice with like blonde hair and stuff like that. They look nice with the orange hair and stuff. To me, I just don't look right. Now, guys, let me tell you, I did on Facebook. They had this thing where you could it was like a different hair color, and I looked at myself because I've had pixie cuts before. And I look cute with them. I just ain't had them in a while, but I can do a pixie cut, and the hair was like a white-ish looking. Like if you watch Hard and Hustle, how Ro has her hair. It looked cute on me. It looked really, really cute. It looked cute on me. I liked it. It looked cute. And do I have a picture of it? Guys, I'm getting more gooder with AI and getting my stuff together. So I'm getting more gooder with that. So where is, okay, let me show y'all. So this is a picture that I did. And y'all can do it too. To see if y'all look cute, if it'll look cute on you. Like a hairstyle. I did like a white one. What do y'all think? I think I will look okay. What do y'all think? Let me know. And then I tried this one here. What do y'all think? So I think I look okay. I don't think I look too bad. What do y'all think? I think I look okay with it. You said, why are they even bringing that Britney mess up that was years ago? This is my personal opinion. I don't think the Breakfast Club and Angela Yee like Remy Ma. That's just my take on it. Because they always bring people on their shows that are bashing Remy. That's just my opinion. You know, like they kept on bringing Claressa on the Breakfast Club. They want to talk about, you know, not indirectly talk about Remy, but talk around it. And then the same thing with Angela Yee. Why would you want to bring that up? And that's why I think Remy don't go on the podcast anymore because of that. You said the tea lady? I don't know who the tea lady is. She thought Remy did initially. Okay. Look, let me tell y'all something. Remy got some shit on Papoose. That's why she keep telling them to say her name. Is you shy? Because she said the stuff that she got on Papoose will make us cry. Remy has not unloaded the clip on Papoose yet, y'all. And Papoose knows that Remy knows shit about him. When she said, I know how your network, money. And then she also said, I know how your network. But people didn't catch when she said network. So I guess she knows what he's doing with his money, how he, you know, whatever he's doing with it, allegedly. That's what I think it is. That and a lot of stuff I think Remy covered up for him. Remy covered up a lot of shit for Papoose, in my personal opinion, that we don't even know about, and I think that he knows Remy will unload the fucking clip on him. That's just my opinion. Papoose, see, the thing is, Papoose don't F around and find out. Now, I don't think Remy want to do that to him because of her daughter, but I think if he keep messing with her, she gonna expose some shit. Just saying. So are they gonna get their lick back? Oh well, Claressa said she's gonna be dropping rap. What she said, she's gonna be dropping freestyles all summer. think she should run up. You said up 2, okay. You said that woman showed that Pap is the one that hit her. Well, Pap said he don't hit women. Didn't y'all hear Pap say he don't hit women? He said he would never hit a woman. You said allegedly Pap hit her because Remy was on paper. But Brittany did say but the girl Brittany did say Remy did not hit her. She said that. She said 2, 2. Okay. I think Pap, she was knocked out. But see, this is I didn't get to the root of the problem. Why did her and Brittany get into it? Do anybody know that? Why did I keep trying to find that information out? Why did they get into it? I just sent in the chat what they found over in She Can Talk. But on Angela Lee, she said Remy didn't hit her. Remy had to get on her at the Love and Hip Hop reunion about wanna pull up on Bianca on the show. Oh, okay. New York native here. This was the Love and Marriage Lunsford era. Chanel wasn't old enough when this occurred. Allegedly, Pap hit her, but Remy took the blame to save their brand. Pap hitting a woman wasn't a good look. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. I told y'all Remy covered a lot for Pap. And if she get out here and start to talking, it ain't gonna be good. And that's why I think also some stuff that happened with Papoose and Claressa, and I think that's why Pap had them sign them in NDA. Allegedly. You're missing the evidence that came out. Even if she did pop her while she run her mouth, if she couldn't squabble on some real hood, get down. That makes sense too. That makes a lot of sense too. No, I can't see your text. Did you text it to me on my? No, I don't see no text. Remy is happy now. You can even tell Remy is happy. He said the white platform shoes took me out. I know she can't dress. He said it didn't happen on the show, was at an event. Remy is really that girl because she still have girls she used to from 15 to 20 years ago mad at her. Oh yeah. Hey Ophelia. Well, you said Claressa, take that makeup off. She looked like Mr. Holiday. She always said she got a face card. Yeah, that's the joke. Look, but y'all know Claressa had that makeup on from last night. She didn't wash her face. You can tell. That makeup was not freshly done. That's the makeup she had on last night. And you can tell that she's hungover. You on the wrong one or something? Let me see. Wait a minute. Let me go to my thing. Because sometimes YouTube on their own will hold up video. Let me wait a minute. Let me go to it here. Let's see. Let's see. Hey, Robin. Oh, Robin, I'm gonna have to talk to you if you build websites because I'm trying to get my website built for my I need it for my shirts and hats and hoodies. So I'm gonna have to DM you or something. Do you have a Instagram? Let me see. So I'm trying to see if I see anything that's been blocked. Okay, I see one that was blocked from Audrey. Angela Yee is a Claressa in the bed with everyone's husband. I will say allegedly. Wait a minute, Angela Lee. Wait a minute, Angela Yee is a Claressa in the bed with everyone's husband. I will say allegedly, but so true. They exposed her when she was on the Breakfast Club. Really, Angela Yee? Angela Lee allegedly messed around with people's husband too. Okay, so the infamous says, "I know how your network means she knows how when his business is set up and she can pull the curtain back." Oh, okay. You said the numbers are the color of the bundle, but if you get a decent bundle, a 351B will kiss that dark chocolate purpley. Oh, okay. Let me see. You said it's a 350, which usually kisses a dark chocolate purpley. It is a burnt orange, but CS is wearing a cheap, shiny version of it, so it looks goofy on her. But a 350 with a 1B is usually perfect. Okay. Let's see here. Good evening, sweetness. Let's see here. Mr. S video, Remy asked the question on Let's Talk About Rap. Asked who she was talking about in the diss track. Remy answered the question. Let's see here. I'm trying to see. YouTube, let me see. YouTube for some reason they will hide things if they, I don't know why they do this, if they think it's too vulgar or something for. You said she didn't wash her face. Did she wash her ass? I don't think so. You said don't bring up the sister, we're gonna have nightmares. Look, I told y'all, Claressa, I told you I thought her sister was the older one. Remy Ma song is #1 on iTunes. Her with French Montana and Max B. They're #1 on iTunes. Now they trying to say um, now they trying to say Claressa then really sold her soul to Zeus them, allegedly. Good night. I just never thought the orange hair looked it appealing on her. Her eating is trash. That's what she should do mukbangs. People will go over there and watch her. Papoose wants the title. Yeah, she can, you know what? She can go over there and do mukbangs and people will watch that. Because she could do it. She could pull in a lot of people in there. If she start back eating with that soup spoon, raking food up in her mouth, people will go over there and watch that. Maybe that's what she gonna do on her stream. You know, do mukbangs. Yeah, she has no food etiquette. The food be falling off the fork because she's not used to it. The only reason why she's using that fork is because everybody was talking about her. Claressa wants to use that soup spoon. A shovel. Hey, ABJ. I think he thought Claressa had more money than what she had. And Papoose has to have some type of title, y'all. How is he gonna stay in the algorithm and things like that? He got to have somebody. You know, he leeches off women. That hair don't look good on her. You look your silver hair. I don't know, guys. I don't usually try color here, but I like that color. You like that white? Okay. I'm gonna see. I might. I don't know. I might. The highlights. I don't know. I might try it. He said, I like the short hair. I just put in some crochet dress for the summer. My man loves them. Okay. He said VS 2733 on darker complexion. I think so. He said that shortcut is it dropped the cheek. I love it. I like it. I said when they let you try it and see how it looked, I'm like, oh, that look cute. And I never do colored hair. And I'm like, oh, I don't know if that white. Then I saw it on Roll on Hard and Hustle, and I thought it looked so cute. You said AI would tell CS no help available. No, I didn't hear about Tara Banks suing Netflix. I should do a show on that. Drop the T. Okay. Because Papoose was cheating with the driver from Love and Hip Hop. He was cheating with everybody, Robin. God dang that. I'm going to start calling him Community Pap. Community D-Pap. Remy kept Pap up. He looked at nice. Facebook's Messenger. Okay. Now, guys, I do want to talk about one other thing. I do want to talk about the Carmelo Anthony case. I do want to get that out. That his parents are now claiming, after they raised the $650,000, okay? His parents are now claiming that they have no more money. But 50 Cent said they were going to pay for the legal fees for him. Boosie gave $500,000. Well, and Charleston White had gave $75K. He took that back. Cardi B, they say, gave $5 million. Now, if they gave all this money, what is going on here? They said they have no money for no appeal. Carmelo Anthony's family says they have no money for an appeal, even after raising $650,000 in fundraiser money. Now, I don't know where the money went. I don't know how much that lawyer charged them, and I guess they have to pay for other things. So they said the money was spent on moving costs and living expenses, including relocating the family to a luscious gated community, reported costing around $900,000. So instead, the people trying to say that they thought they were giving money to the legal fund for his legal team, and they saying that the money appears to have gone towards personal comfort rather than strict legal defense. Well, I guess the man, and then Charleston White is saying that his daddy, this man here, is too weak. Saying that the man is weak, that he don't want to fight and DIE for his son. He said the man is too weak. He's too timid. Now, do he look like he weak and timid to y'all? And do y'all think that that money that they got was, do y'all think it was okay to spend some of that money for their living expenses? They had to move to a gated community. They had to move to a gated community because apparently they were getting threats. So now, Charleston White saying all this man cares about is getting some bills and stuff paid. He wants people to donate money to them so they can pay their bills and stuff. And he acting like he's not worried about his son. And Now, I know a lot of people don't know a lot of things. Now they saying the father is talking about he gonna get him a public defender in a murder trial. I know you lying. I know. Oh, the fuck you lying, sir? You should have never had a Caucasian lawyer to begin with. I don't know what you thought, or I don't know. I would never get my son a Caucasian man to represent a black boy in a murder trial. I don't know what these parents thought. I don't know if they got the hint yet. I don't know. Now, you know, some black people are like that. They want to believe, no, nobody is racist, nobody is prejudiced. They're going to treat him fairly. I don't know what planet you living on. What planet did y'all come from? This is not what it is. So, do y'all think that this family should be taking some of the money for living expenses? Let me know what y'all think. Is that okay for them to use some of the money for living expenses? So this is Metcalf's daddy reacting to the situation here. I guess he thinks it's okay that there were no black jurors. So here's his dad.
Can't be unbiased, you dumb shit. If you answer the question, I can't send a black man to jail because he's black, you're not getting on the jury. You're so unintelligent, you can't even fill out a form correctly. You don't even know who your daddy is because 78% of you don't have your father in the home anymore.
Oh.
You got baby mamas running around with 8 kids so they can get EBT cards to feed you all.
Oh.
There was no black jurors. You know why? Because you can't be unbiased, you dumb shit. If you answer the question, I can't send a black man to jail because he's black, you're not getting on the jury. You're so unintelligent, you can't even fill out a form correctly.
Oh.
You don't even know who your daddy is because 78% of you don't have your father in the home anymore. You got baby mamas running around with 8 kids so they can get EBT cards to feed you all.
Oh.
There was no black jurors. You know why? Because you can't. You think I'm being racist? No, I'm being real. Because they ain't only black people. White people do the same. I'll call them out just as hard as I'll call you out. Anybody who doesn't work, who wants free government handouts, who wants to live in a socialistic society, move to Russia. And normally, I don't normally attack people like this, but I have been cooped up and caged up in this anger. And this is something I'm trying to work on. I need to develop it and funnel it into a more constructive way. But tonight, you think I'm being racist? No, I'm being real. Because they ain't only black people. White people do the same. I'll call them out just as hard as I'll call you out. Anybody who doesn't work, who wants free government handouts, who wants to live in a socialistic society, move to Russia. And normally, I don't normally attack people like this, but is the one time I'm going to allow myself, it's okay. Tonight, I'm going to allow myself to say what I really want to say. Because most of the time, I don't say what I want to say because it's not correct. Just because you think something doesn't mean you believe it. Doesn't make it right. Doesn't make it wrong. Doesn't make it a fact. Is the one time I'm going to allow myself, it's okay.
Stop sharing that. What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Just yeah. How y'all taking it? I'm just calling it what it is. So you think all black people don't work, get government assistance, and live what you say, live in a social community, a socialist community? Am I saying that right? So this is what y'all think? This is what you think? Okay. I don't live in no government assistance. I don't live in no government assistance. Don't get no government assistance. Don't got no MBT card. Live in my own house. I don't. What are you talking about? 93 likes, 110 watching. Let's get the likes up. Thank you, Sonia. Let's see. Let me see what y'all saying. You said no, Clarence thought he had more money. Hey, Miss DD. White is cute. Okay. Wait a minute. Claressa had the nerve to say she won a Grammy for a song like Young Miami. She called herself throwing slugs. Oh my God. I thought that was a beauty supply store wig. Let me see what y'all saying. I'm trying to get to these comments here, y'all. You said, wait a minute. Let's see. You said, no matter what race, color, or nationality you are. Hell, they on government assistance too. Yeah, they the ones that doing the most complaining because Trump have cut those MBT cards down, making you have work requirements. You only can live in government housing for 3 years. If you didn't get your 3 years, I think they're gonna kick you out. They didn't took their health, some of the health coverage. And they the ones down there complaining. I know in Alabama there was a heating credit that they used to get to their electric bills. Trump took that away. The farmers they don't have nowhere to trade with anymore. They soybeans and stuff like that. China's not buying them. They buying from Argentina now. So the farmers they have nobody to pick their crops, so their crops are rotting. Now let's talk about government handouts. The farmers want a government handout. They want us to bail them out again like last time. So is that not a government handout to the farmers? Wanting a check? I'm just asking a question. The farmers want another check. So that's government handout. Yeah, yes, because there are more white folks on public assistance in when the orange fella cut food stamps, they were crazy. They went crazy. Yes, that's what I'm saying. He said Charleston White was never going to give that money to help Carmelo Anthony. Okay. What? I thought she was rich. She could have bought him a ticket. That wouldn't have been nothing to her but a drop in the bucket. He tried to clean it up in the end. His brother was strictly focused on people of color. Oh, yeah, we know that. My whole thing is he said the black people could not fill out the cards right. I guess one of the questions were something to the effect, what did he say? That they asked, can you be something where, no, I wouldn't be able to send a black man to jail. I don't think there was none of the questions. I don't think that was one of the questions. But he's trying to say that's why they didn't get picked for the jury trial because they said they can't send a black man to jail, allegedly. I don't think that was it. Now the family is saying that they don't have money for an appeal, and you had $650,000. He said all those clear trailer park folks are the ones on the internet crying. We know how to survive. We did it for years. Right. We ain't on the internet crying. We ain't in no pantry lines. Go on TikTok, and when they show you those pantry lines, there are no black people in those lines. There are only white people in those lines. They the one on the internet crying, not us. Because we go where there's a will, there's a way. We gonna make sure our family eat and our kids eat. So we ain't on here crying. That y'all on here crying. We don't give a shit. Because we've been going through this all our life. My mother, grandmother, great great grandmother, they all went through this. We gonna make a meal. I saw a lady on TikTok frying some Vienna sausages. She drained the juice off of them, cleaned them off, and was frying them in a pan. And I think she had about 4 or 5 kids, and she fried them, put them on a plate nicely, decorated little plate. I think with some fruit and with some juice or something. So you go to the store and get Vienna sausage, raviolis, juice, Kool-Aid, whatever you need to do. So we ain't gonna starve. We ain't complaining and crying. You said CW, he recommended the YT lawyer. The lawyer took off with the money. So Cardi B did not give the $5 million. Okay, so these celebrities who's out here saying that they giving money. Boosie said they said Boosie gave $500,000. Then we had 50 Cent come on here and say he's going to take care of all his legal fees. We had Cardi B say she's going to give $5 million. So is that not true? Oh yeah, we know how to buy bulk food. I told you I've been buying meat. My deep freezer full. I got another freezer I got to go pick up. Cause I don't have no room to put no more meat. So I need to go get this other refrigerator that I have. So I have some room to put some more meat. Look here. I know how to get out here and make sure my family don't go hungry. I wonder why he was so angry, but I also heard he was mad. He asked French and Max B to not allow Remy on that track. That's why wait a minute. So that's why, wait a minute. That's why she dissed them on it for trying to stop her bag behind the scenes. Charleston White let that W man punk him. Whoo! Thank God 50 Cent is paying for a team of lawyers. There was a lot of misconduct. Prosecution misconduct. The judge, prosecutor, and defense lawyer were working together. I knew that. I would never let a white T man represent my black son in a murder trial. Never. Now, we do have here in Wisconsin, we do have a family lawyer. He is a white man, John Carson, but he has been with our family for years. Not somebody we just knew. I knew this lawyer when I was a little girl. That's how long this lawyer has been in our family. This lawyer will, even if any of our nieces or nephews get into it with something, this man will go to court, and we haven't even gave him a retainer yet. He will go to court for our family without even a retainer, because he know our whole family deal with him, and he is a white man. But this is like a white man I just happen to find. No, this man has been in our family for over 50. This lawyer about 50 years. because now my other aunties and uncle has passed away, and he used to do a lot of cases for them, and my cousin them. But we knew this man, Carson Law Office here in Wisconsin. I promise you, I knew this man when I was a little girl. So we do have one. It's not nobody that we just found. No, no, no. This man has been with us for years. He only addresses Cardi B being AI generated. Okay. Oh yeah, I know how to survive. Baby, I told you I can make chicken about maybe 6 or 7 different ways. And chicken, if you need something, is the cheapest thing you can get, and you can make chicken so many different ways. Baby, if I got packs of noodles down there, I can make a meal out of Roman noodles. I'm just telling you. So that we ain't gonna starve. Y'all already know that we ain't gonna starve. You said he turns me off how he feels. Everybody owes him something but himself. He should have been able to get himself into the game by now. He said he's been hustling CS for over 2 years. Come on now. He's a bum. I don't know what it is. Like I said, his music is like he's stuck in like a time warp, like the 80s or something. I don't know what it is. Other people can make a song and it'll at least get on the charts. He makes songs, it don't do nothing. I think Backdoor got 4,000 views. I think so. You think Cardi B will give the money like she said? Okay. The Madcap man. He got the Madcap. I'm not saying this name right. Madcap man. Talk to him crazy. Well, I think Cardi B the reason because she has a black. She has 2 black sons. He wants to be. I didn't know. What you know what? I never know why men will try to stop a woman bag and they is the primary caretaker of their kids. Why would you do such a thing? The family probably didn't know how crooked lawyers was. Oh, baby, you got to get the right one. Oh, we didn't talk about that yet. I'm gonna get to that. I'll be trying to crunch everything together. That's why I'll be on this live so long. Now, Claressa Shields exposed Mace and Cameron reveal shocking sparring KO story. Sparring KO story. I got to get to that. Some of her jewelry, several pieces still missing, and allegedly those Van Cleef bracelets was Remy. He had to take them from CS and give them back to Remy again, allegedly. So you think Papoose is spiraling? I think the doors are opening up for Remy, and Remy is being more vocal now. And I think the doors are closing in his face. I believe that too. Yes, Papoose is stuck in the bebop era. The beatbox era. Yes, that's what I've been saying. He said, my question I want to answer is why did he have a kitchen knife on him? What was going on? I mean, where was all the black law officers? He said, where was all the black law officers and black organization? He didn't have a kitchen. He had a pocket one. I think he had a pocket knifer. From what my understanding, he had a pocket knifer. And I think he had that in his bag. Maybe he was getting bullied. And from what the people that seen the tape said, they jumped him. Now, this is a white lady. Now, this is what I'm seeing right here. This is a white lady. This is the white lady.
Killed that child. He fell.
Yes.
He fell on him. And the knife was, he had the knife in his hand.
Well, it wasn't a knife.
What was it?
It was a tool that they tighten up their track cleats with.
Oh, is that what it was?
Yeah, so he never bought a knife.
Yeah.
So that came out in the courtroom yesterday. That
it never was a knife.
You don't want to sit down?
Richard, can I hear my phone?
Yes.
Let me just
Yeah, I don't want you to fall.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to fall. I'm standing. I'm not going to fall. I'm not moving. I've got my legs on.
You say my legs still. Say my legs.
My legs are, well, they don't. But if I can sit down, I'll be happy.
Yes.
But anyhow, that's what I'm here for. And I was hoping the card is not out yet.
Right. We're probably going to get out around 6 o'clock.
He never killed that child. He fell.
Yes.
He fell on him. And the knife was, he had the knife in his hand.
Well, it wasn't a knife.
What was it?
It was a tool that they tighten up their track cleats with.
Oh, is that what?
Okay, so it wasn't a knifer. It was a tool that they tightened up the track cleats with. And she's saying that he did not stab the boy. The boy fell on it.
Yeah, so he never bought a knife.
Yeah.
So that came out in the courtroom yesterday. That
it never was a knife.
You don't want to sit down?
Richard, can I hear my phone?
Yes.
Let me just
Yeah, I don't want you to fall.
Yeah. Well, I'm not going to fall. I'm standing. I'm not going to fall. I'm not moving. I've got my legs on.
You say my legs still. Say my legs.
My legs are, well, that's what I thought. That's what they said. And we've got another hour. And I just want to, I'm not going to, what's your name?
Thank y'all so much. And sir, thank you so much. Very much so. We thank y'all for standing and just.
Thank you. Okay, so it was the cleat. And he had that in his hand.
Yeah, the tool is like a little tool like this, like a screwdriver.
So he was
Completely, because you're allowed to have that tool as a track athlete to tighten up your cleats.
Yeah, okay, and he had it in his hand, and the other kid fell on that.
Well, I can say fell on it. But if we're being completely honest, with four guys like wailing on you, and they're overpowering, you know.
That's what I thought. That's what they said. And we've got another hour. And I just want to, I'm not going to, what's your name? No. Didi, what?
Oh,
you said I saw the other kid. You want to, that's why I said
Gotcha.
That's why I've always said he's innocent.
So the footage from the footage that you saw was Austin Metcalf actually falling on the object. Now, at what point of the video, like how long into the video before he actually fell on it?
He went over there to confront him.
Exactly.
He pulled out that blade to protect himself, and the other kid, the white kid.
Do you mind if I record?
I got him. But I don't want to be on TV or
No.
Yeah, we don't trust the news media.
Yeah, so
But our own podcasts and things like that, they don't report it. They end up saying it is a knife.
No, it's not going anywhere.
No.
Oh, you own it.
You said I saw the other and you the one who that's why I said
Innocent. Gotcha.
that's why I've always said he was innocent.
So the footage from the footage that you saw was Austin Metcalf actually falling on the object. Now, at what point of the video, like how long into the video before he actually fell on it?
He went over there to confront him.
Exactly.
He pulled out that thing to protect himself, and the other kid, the white kid.
Do you mind if I record?
But I don't want to be on TV or
No.
Yeah, we don't trust the news media.
Yeah, so
but our own podcasts and things like that, they don't report it. They end up saying it is a knife.
No, it's not going anywhere.
No.
So we got that. This is a white lady. The white lady is saying that the boy fell on it. She thought it was a knifer, but it was a thing that you use to tighten up the cleats with. She said the boy fell on it. She said she said they jumped on him. Oh yeah, I've seen her Van Cleef braces, yes. Yeah, there are some good white people. You said, why are they family members not supporting them in this time of need? I don't know. Because another thing is that man is in a $900,000 house or something that's gated. Because I guess they fear for their life, and I think they're taking some of that fundraiser money and using it to pay their bills and for them to be in a gated community. Okay. He has divided and united a lot of people. Yes. You said it was a knife. It was the thing you tighten up your cleats with. Yes, it's a thing you tighten up the cleats with. I believe Papoose wanted her to spend her money on him. He have united some people. Oh, you're welcome. There are some good white people out here. I'm not saying all white people are bad, all Asian people are bad. There are some good Asian people, good Mexican people, good white people, but you have a lot that are not. Just saying. Um, her being exudes showing she has exhausted her funds and she is losing property. That means something to her. He is draining her. That is why I thought he was also referring to her with backdoor. Yes. Well, I guess, okay, so the thing you tighten up your cleats with, it could be considered a knifer, but it's a tool that you can have to tighten up your cleats with. So some people could take it as a knifer. A lot of people are saying that he made that Zeus deal without, that she made that Zeus deal without him, and he didn't get a cut. So that's probably why he mad. He said, even though it seems bad, I think it's gotten better since Elon took their jobs and the orange felon took their EBT, Medicaid, and gas prices and food are outrageous. It sure is. I go places on a needs basis. So diesel was $5. Y'all keep hitting that like button. So the news and everyone been lying the whole time. He was not going to get a fair trial. The venue should have been changed. Remember I said that, Audrey? They should have did a change of venue. Well, they saying that that look, let me tell you something. They said that boy, because they're twin boys, one of them had even broke their father collarbone before. They said them kids allegedly was on drugs and everything. They were known for bullying, beating up people. They were fighting their parents and stuff like that. So these kids were known for that. One of my fucking kids break my collarbone, they gonna be under. Tell you that, or they ain't gonna be in the fucking house with me. You broke my collarbone, shit. Get the fuck up out of here. And I'm telling you what God loves. Papoose is mad because he was trying to get a lot of money from Zeus and messed up their last deal. Clarence went behind his back and cut a deal. And cut him out. I guess she needs the money. I know I prefer it this way. The masks are off, and I like to know who I'm dealing with. Okay. The judge won't allow the evidence in court. Well, it might get in court now because Elon, these people are coming out allegedly saying they want to see the tape. And I understand why the judge won't let that be in there. And they need to change venues. I don't understand why one of these kids that was sitting in that tent didn't go get an adult or a third. Because y'all have to remember, this was a white community. This school was predominantly white kids. And they were also allegedly scared of the twins because they, like I said, they called ruckus and habits over the school, and they were bullies. You said, why they show those elderly folks when they ask not to be seen? Now that's a good question. You said Texas is super racist? I'd rather know if somebody is racist. If you're racist, just come on out and say that. I'm cool with that. I'd rather know you racist than you hide it. Let people be who they're gonna be. He said he is a greedy POS. I'm wondering if she is starting to smarten up. At one point, I think she was willing to sync with the ship, but seeing how the boxing community is turning, it's turning, opening her eyes. He was in that ring, standing behind her like he was some level of security, with shades on, looking like a goddamn fool. He is there to get paid, not knowing what is going on. Real, her career is gone. It sure is. One of the fighters and the other belong to franchise. She said she was doing the commentary on was one of her fighters and the other belonged to Franchise Cruz. Franchise Cruz, she is crazy. I would not do no type of business with her. People are sleeping on the behind the scenes and taking that after all that happened. Why is she and Cruz still doing business together? I didn't know she was still doing business with Cruz. Elon Musk wants to see the tape. Yes. No, I have not watched Remy Lifetime movie yet. I think I'm gonna watch it. Of course, she is waking up. She's broke, and he's still in her building and probably acting funky. Addicts have a nasty attitude when they don't have money to feed their addiction. Yes. I watched clips of the movie. I didn't have time to watch the whole thing yet. The new one is coming on at the end of the month. Okay. Remy's acting is sort of like Mary J acting in Power. Okay. You said rappers can't really act, but I'm not mad. Get that money. He said I was surprised when I found out, but that other fighter sure belongs to Cruz. Cruz, these people is, I just think everybody is after money and they don't care about their morals, respect, or character, anything like that. I just think they're after the money. And you said Claressa that sold her soul. What about you? What about franchise? Look at it. You said just look at all the lies he told on Remy when this debacle started. He said she can't keep her legs closed, but sleeping with a girl with the baby in the bed, he is disgusting. Oh yeah, that's how men do, girl. When they try to take you down, they'll go and lie on you and every damn thing else. Claressa done got around Lemmy and those baddies, and she ain't feeling that old broke ass pap. I can see that too. Charleston did a video saying he's no longer helping Carmelo's family out, and he's Metcalf's side because Carmelo's dad is too big for him. Yep, he said that, Melody. I see LL Cool J, Will Smith, and Austin, just to name a few. 50 Cent forgot about him. So what Charleston White is trying to say that his parents them are too weak and all they care about is getting money to help pay their bills with. Because I guess the mother and dad can't work because of the situation. And I guess the mom and dad don't want to go anywhere without each other, so they can't work and stuff. So I guess they need money to pay their, their rent and take care of their family and other costs and things like that. So they said Remy about to sign with G Unit. Maybe that's why Papoose is pissed. She got to do what she got to do to take care of her family, but take care of her daughter now. You said Remy is much better than Mary J. I can see that. I can see that. All right, guys, we've been on here for 3 hours, and I didn't mean to stay on here that long, but I love you guys so much. So I'll be over here talking, and I'll be losing track of time. But guys, make sure that you guys are subscribed to Drop the T 2.0. That's all things reality TV. Can y'all please make sure y'all go over there and subscribe to that channel? Okay, there's the link there. So if you haven't subscribed, please go subscribe to that channel. Okay, and once I get to the 500 subscribers, I will be giving away a cash app. Okay, and it's going to be randomly picked, so it could be you. Okay, and make sure y'all liking the video, sharing the video. Also, I'm over there on Facebook as well, so make sure y'all are going over there on Facebook. Also, Instagram. Oh, I forgot the black doll in China. Okay, that will be my content tomorrow, Kenneth. I promise you. We're going to talk about that, and we're going to talk about the black doll, what they're doing to that black doll over there in China. And also, we're going to talk about Cameron and Mace, why they were into it with Claressa. We're going to talk about that tomorrow, I promise you. So that's going to be what I start off with tomorrow. The black doll that's in China. So I'm writing it down. So when I get ready to do my thumbnail, let me see. Ken, if you send that to my inbox, let me see. Is it on Messenger? I'm gonna make sure I talk about that tomorrow. And then we're gonna talk about Mace and Cameron. And then, guys, if you guys are into any type of reality TV, Beyond the Game, Hard and Hustle, I do some clips of Love and Marriage Huntsville, not the whole thing because I know it triggers some people. I do that, and I do Bail Collective, and I will be doing some Roa. If there are any other shows y'all want me to review, let me know. But all things reality TV, I will be showing them over there on Drop the T 2.0, and also all things Melanie Cherie Rogers will be on 2.0. Okay, so if you haven't subscribed, there go the link. You can subscribe over there. So I will be having content over there. Also, I'm getting ready to make my third YouTube channel, and that's going to be blogging and giving you guys information about housing, pantries, resources that we can use as a community. Job information. If you got elderly people that you're taking care of, grocery store, anything like that, take them to the grocery store, clean and wash and doing anything for that. I'm going to tell you how y'all can get paid for all that if you don't know. Okay? And also, I'm going to be giving that information out over there on that channel. What else? Just dressing in your 50s, what I do when I go out. It will be me and my sister and other people. Show y'all brunches we go to, restaurants, events that I go to, and things like that. Just different things like that. And I still want to do a meetup with you guys, so we got to get that together. Okay, so I'm working. And if I need someone to help me build my website for my shirts and things like that for my channel, if you know how to do that, let me know. DM me or send me a email because I will pay. Let me know how much you charge for that. I will pay. Let me know how much you charge for that because I'm trying to get that together as well. Okay, guys, I will see you guys tomorrow. And make sure y'all like the video, share the video. And I will see you guys tomorrow. And what is our theme music to take us out of here? What's our theme music? What is our theme music? Here we go.
Yeah. I'm spilling all the secrets. Watch the gossip flow. My cup's overflowing. Got the world as a no. When I drop the
What's going on here? Sorry about that, guys. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna have to fix that. What is going on here? All right, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow. Good night. Good night. Good night.